Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Win Some, Lose Some for 1993. So let's get started. Hey, Kermit, shouted Fozzie. What's this? Fozzie and Piggy stood side by side at the far end of the basketball court. Ready, set, go, shouted Piggy. Fozzie and Piggy dashed down the court, passing the ball as they ran. When they reached the basketball hoop, Piggy flipped it into the air. The ball sailed into the basket. Great shot, cheered Kermit. Fozzie basketball was a gift from his Aunt Minnie. Since it had arrived, the three friends had played almost every day. At first, when Fozzie had dribbled the ball, it had bounced off his foot. Piggy's shot had clinked against the rim of the basket, and Kermit's pass had landed in the flower bed. But Kermit, Fozzie, and Piggy loved playing basketball, and slowly they learned to dribble, pass, and shoot a little better. One Saturday, as they were playing in the park, the basketball bounced away from Piggy. She ran after it, but before she reached the ball, a boy stuck out his foot and stopped it from rolling. He picked it up and flipped it behind the back pass to Piggy. Wow, she said. You guys are pretty good, said the boy. We are, said Fozzie. My name is Kevin, he said. My family just moved to town, and I hadn't met anyone yet. Can I play basketball with you? Sure, said Kermit. I have an idea, Kevin continued. Instead of just shooting the ball, why don't we play a game? We have never played a real game, Kermit replied. We just play for fun. But a real game will be fun, Kevin said. Piggy, Kermit, and Fozzie agreed to play. Kevin picked Fozzie to be on his team. Before the game began, Kevin explained the rules. There are 2 players on each team. Each basket counts as 1 point. The first team to make 10 baskets is the winner. When the game began, Kevin and Fozzie had the ball first. Fozzie dashed to his favorite place right under the basket. He waited for Kevin to pass the ball to him, but Kevin ignored Fozzie. Instead, he shot the ball and scored the basket himself. Kevin kept doing everything he could think of to win. He took all the shots, hogged the ball, and passed to Fozzie as little as possible. He cheered when Piggy missed a shot and shoved Kermit out of the way to get to the ball first. Kevin loved winning. His team won that game and every other one. The kids played during the week. Fozzie, Kermit, and Piggy tried to play the way they always had, but the more they worried about playing well, the worse they did. The next Saturday, Kermit, Fozzie, and Piggy stopped for lunch on their way to the park. After ordering 3 slices of pizza, they talked about the prom. Playing basketball with Kevin is no fun at all, said Fozzie. I know, agreed Kermit. I want to tell him to stop being such a bad sport, added Piggy. But he wants to win so badly. I know he won't listen. Maybe we can't change Kevin, but we can make sure he doesn't change us, suggests Kermit. Let's try to play for fun the way we used to. When the 3 friends arrived at the basketball court, Kevin was waiting for them. It was Fozzie's turn to be his teammate. The game started badly. Right away, Fozzie dribbled the ball off his own foot, and it went out of bounds. Kevin glared angrily at him, but Kermit patted Fozzie on the back. Good try, Fozzie, shouted Piggy. As the game continued, Fozzie, Piggy, and Kermit cheered each other on, even though they wasn't all on the same team. Playing basketball became fun again. Kermit and Piggy played so well that they tied the score. There was just one basket to go. Kevin held the ball. Friday stood near the basket waiting for a pass, but Kevin ignored him. He dribbled past Kermit, jumped and shot. The ball hit the rim and bounced out. Kevin had missed. Piggy grabbed the ball, shot, and scored. She and Kermit had won. Nice shot, Piggy, said Father. You're lucky I missed, said Kevin. I always make that shot, and if it hadn't, we would have won the game. Try not to get upset, said Kermit. Even good players lose once in a while. Well, I shouldn't have, insists Kevin. Let's play again. Same team. This time I'll beat you. The next game began. At first, Kevin scored a lot of baskets, but working together, Piggy and Kermit began to catch up. Finally, Piggy made a basket to tie the score. One more basket won the game. Fozzie held the ball as Kevin dashed to the basket. Fozzie threw a perfect pass to Kevin. Threw a perfect pass to him. Kevin caught it and carefully shot it, the ball rolling across the rim, and then fell out. Kevin had missed again. Kermit scooped up the ball and scored. He and Piggy had won a second time. Kevin stood there, stunned. That was the easiest shot I had all game. And I missed it, he said sadly. Fozzie walked over to him. Nice game, he said, patting Kevin on the back. Kevin was amazed. You're not mad at me, but I lost the game for us. I know you did your best you could, said Fozzie. That's what's matter. In my old neighborhood, said Kevin quietly, kids wasn't so nice when you lose. Around here, winning isn't so important, explained Piggy. Besides, it's good sports, and having fun with your friend is all what really counts. Kevin fought for a minute. You know, you're right, he admitted. Kermit tossed the ball to Kevin. Why don't we shoot some more baskets together? Kevin's face brightened. Okay, he said, tossing the ball back to Kermit. But this time, why don't you go first? Let's talk about sportsmanship. There's an old saying that goes, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. But Kevin didn't know that. He wanted to win so badly he forgot to be a good sport. His new friends showed him that winning is not the most important thing in the world. To Kermit, Piggy, and Fozzie, having fun playing together was more important than winning. Here are some questions about sportsmanship for you to think about. Have you ever lost a game that you really wanted to win? How did you feel? How did you act? How did the person who won act? Have you ever won an important game? How did that make you feel? Did you think about the person who lost? So that was Win Some, Lose Some from 1993. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.